नमो तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि। इति पिसो भगवा अरहः सम्मा सम्बुद्धो द्विजचरण संपन्नो सुगतो लोकविदु अनुत्तरो पुरुष धम्म सारथि सत्था देव मनुष्य बुद्धो भगवते। ये च बुद्धा अतीता च ये च बुद्धा अनागता पच्चुपन्ना च ये बुद्धा अहम वंदामि सदा। विपश्यनाचार्य डॉक्टर सत्यनारायण गोयंका जी, I must call him the Bodhisattva. His compassion towards the entire humanity, mankind, is incomparable. It is beyond words and expressions. One can't express in mere words. It is beyond. It is beyond. A personality, a person like Vipasshanacharya Bodhisattva Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji. He is Bodhisattva. In the entire history of humankind, mankind, his contribution in the field of spirituality is immense, incomparable. Gautama the Buddha, the enlightened one, after getting enlightenment, he spent some days experiencing the ecstasy, joy, happiness of enlightenment. So there is a story how invisible Adrishya Devta came and requested him to spread his meditation technique, his enlightenment for the liberation of the people, suffering of the people, how the humankind, the mankind is suffering a lot. Just to give them path to get liberated, he requested Gautama the Buddha, and he realized, and he started spreading his enlightenment, his Dhamma, his way of living, the Vipassana meditation. So the entire humankind benefited by the Vipassana meditation. It is only the meditation technique. It is the mother of all meditation techniques. People got liberated, enlightened, attained nirvana, enlightenment, kaivalya, moksha, mukti. It is due to this meditation technique only. It is miraculous. From the time of the enlightened one Gautama Buddha, for 40-45 years continuously, he taught Vipassana to his disciples, the monks, the householders. For 40-45 years continuously. It is his compassion. The same way Bodhisattva Dr. Rjdeonarayan Goenkaji. Now the world can be separated, can be divided. The world before Dr. Rjdeonarayan Goenkaji and after Rjdeonarayan Goenkaji, the Vipassanacharya, the Bodhisattva. His contribution in the field of meditation, especially the Vipassana meditation technique, Buddhist literature is everything. As is Bodhisattva, his spiritual master, spiritual guru, Sayagyi Bakhin, taught him under his guidance for nearly 14 years. He practiced Vipassana meditation technique in the guidance of Sayagyi Bakhin, Param Pujya Sayagyi Bakhin, for 14 years. And as Pujya Sayagyi Bakhin told to Bodhisattva Dr. Rjdeonarayan Goenkaji that the meditation technique Vipassana is came from the great country India to Myanmar. So it should go to the country India. And the people are right, they are ready to accept Vipassana. And the same happened. Goenkaji came to India and miracle happened. People were talking about spirituality only, everywhere in India. India is such a country in the world. Different sects, different religion, different languages, different traditions, customs, culture. It's a combination of all religions, all culture, all languages, all traditions, customs, all together. But it's a power. Though India is diversified country, but it's the power of India. Now the people are living in India peacefully. It is all the grace of the enlightened ones. Each Buddha Atitacha, each Buddha Anagata, Pachupannacha e Buddha, Aham Vandami Sabada. It is all the grace, compassion of the past Buddhas, the present Buddhas, and the future Buddhas. It is the grace of the all past, present, spiritual personalities. India is a very rich country in this aspect. India is unique. India is incomparable. India is such a great country spiritually. I am talking spiritually. In the past also, India was the leader. Now it is the leader, and the country will be leader in future also in spirituality. All the meditation techniques were practiced in India. All the dominating spiritual masters took birth in India. All the spiritual activities in India only. In past, in present, and in future, it will be there. So in this context, India is a very important country in India. So with spiritual masters, the enlightened ones, like Gautama Buddha and all the enlightened ones, the other past Buddhas, the present Buddhas, and future Buddhas. We are fortunate that we are born in such a country. Really, in real sense, I'm talking that we are born in a very great country. In many natural calamities, natural disasters, pandemic, epidemic, India could safeguard in one. Gautama Buddha revolutionized everything. All the kings, samrats, kings, samrats, to his teachings, to his preachings, to his meditation techniques. The same happened today in this world. All the great big businessmen, the artists, laureates, poets, writers, thinkers, educationalists, and all the highly professionals got attracted towards Vipassana, taught by Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji in the tradition of Sayaju Vakhin. Dhammagiri, the main Vipassana International Center in Nashik, and Global Pagoda, Gorai, in Borivali, Mumbai. It is miraculous. And the thousands of Vipassana meditation centers in all over the world. It is miraculous. Person Bodhisattva, Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji, could do all this. It is simply impossible for a layperson. It requires powers of Bodhisattva. Otherwise, it is not possible. Thousands of people, lakhs of people are meditating the Vipassana meditation technique taught by Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji in the tradition of Sayaju Vakhin. It is very miraculous. Only Bodhisattva can do it. After seeing the huge dome, the structure of Global Vipassana Pagoda, Gorai, Borivali, Mumbai, India, one can understanding the powers of the Bodhisattva. Dhammagiri International Meditation Center in Nashik, India. One can feel the vibrations of all the old meditators and the vibrations of the Bodhisattva Goenkaji and Mataji and all other senior Vipassana teachers, assistant Vipassana teachers, and all Vipassana Dhammasevakas. Only the Bodhisattva can do it. In the time of the enlightened one, the Gautama Buddha, he was the compassionate one. His compassion was immense, invaluable, uncomparable. After seeing the sufferings, sorrows of the entire humanity, he started teaching them the Vipassana meditation technique and his liberation path. Eradicating all the defilements, all the vikaras, and filling mind with full compassion. This step is doing the same thing. And Shri, I would like to say something about my beloved friend and the assistant Vipassana teacher, Deepak Karani. He was unique medicine. As the diseases are universal, suffering suffering is universal. All the people in the world, they are suffering a lot. It is universal. Any color, any religion, any sect, any country, it makes no difference. Suffering is common. It is universal. So the remedy is universal. So the medicine is universal. And the remedy and the medicine is vipassana. They like vipassana to them. In present time, Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji, the Bodhisattva, people, Gautama left his kingdom the same way Dr. Goenkaji left his business. In a short span of time, it is impossible to tell each and everything, his life, his contribution towards spirituality, towards spreading Vipassana meditation technique. It is not possible in such a short span of time. But here, as after passing, after Mahaparinirvana of the enlightened one, Gautama the Buddha, after 2500 years, the people still, for nearly 45 years, people are recalling, remembering, and practicing the same. He is the only enlightened one, the Gautama the Buddha, having so statues, Buddha statues in the world, Buddha pictures, Buddha images in the world. He is the only enlightened one, the Gautama the Buddha, having the statues, the images, the posters, the photos, the same way. Bodhisattva Goenkaji will be remembered, will be recalled by his immense contribution in the field of spiritual world, especially his chanting in Pali language and the discourses in Pali language, audio, video discourses. Only Bodhisattva can do it. A very depth, a very detailed knowledge of Pali language. Listening, hearing, experiencing, chanting in Pali language from Bodhisattva Goenkaji is a very unique and rare experience. All the Vipassana meditators in the world can experience this. That how Goenkaji was chanting in 10 days course and in long courses in Pali language. all his discourses, video, audio discourses, the translation and body language is immense, dominating. No one is there in entire humankind, entire humanity, in the history of humanity. As is the Bodhisattva, he is having that power, that voice quality. The knowledge of Pali language, the knowledge of English language, Hindi language, Burmi language, and other languages. His entire life, his compassion, his the Bodhisattva, his physical personality, such a tall and broad person, his aura, his entire physical personality, his aura, his face, his eyes, like Bodhisattva, his walking, his Mangal Maitri. I still remember the thousands of people, lakhs of people, they were liking Bodhisattva's Goenkaji's Mangal Maitri. They were expecting staying there in, and all the thousands of meditation centers in the world are run by the other people. It is miraculous. Everything is managed financially by the donations only. All the Vipassana meditators, they can understand and experience it. They have been experiencing it as they are attending the meditation courses regularly, so they know it. Take the example of the Dhammagiri, Gatpuri, and Global Pagoda. When the people practice Vipassana, he was always saying in his discourses, and I am very fortunate that I could attend his meditation courses personally. He was personally present. I am immensely fortunate that I could attend in the concluding part. In the concluding part, let me recall that in India, people were talking about spirituality, but no one was knowing what the spirituality is, what the spirituality in real sense is. Only Bodhisattva Goenkaji. He gave clear vision, clear thinking, clear thought, and the miracle of Vipassana meditation technique. Technique itself is having everything. Before concluding, let me tell you a very important essence of the Vipassana meditation technique. It is like medicine, the remedy, the medicine. Anyone who will take it will get benefited by. It contains the same way Vipassana. It is itself having such a powers, such a gem, such an essence that anyone in the world, anywhere, anytime, if he practices Vipassana meditation technique, he will get the results of it. He will get the benefits of it. He will experience the gem in it. He will experience the contents of it. And we are fortunate that we could listen to Bodhisattva, that we could live with Bodhisattva, that we could practice under his guidance, that we are fortunate. We all the old meditators, Vipassana meditators, we all this, we all the meditators and the entire invisible forces, the entire humanity, the entire past, present, and future, spiritual masters, spiritual forces, spiritual personalities, a disrespect, a very, I should say, deep respect, absolutely deep respect, very great respect, dedication, thanksgiving, gratitude, absolute gratitude, absolute thanksgiving to Bodhisattva, Dr. Satyanarayan Goenkaji Vipasshanacharyan Mataji, and all other Vipassana teachers. The first Guru, the enlightened one, Gautama Buddha, and all the